Okay, so I thought I'd talk a bit about why I think Kundalini can be the antidote to spiritual bypassing. So if you know something about seeking enlightenment, seeking awakening in some form, you might understand that there is a phase where it's called seeking, where we're just really consuming so much information. We want to understand all the concepts. We want to intellectually understand what awakening is, what it's about, how can I awaken. And the more we seek, somehow, the more we don't seem to awaken, because we're doing it from an intellectual point of view, from a conceptual. We're trying to. The mind is trying to wake up. And in that time, in the time where we're seeking, there might also be some emotions that we need to look at. And because we've started to understand a lot about the concepts of non-duality, it can start to feel like we're kind of suppressing our emotions, repressing our emotions, and then taking the concept, covering up the emotions with a concept. So, for example, we might have some emotional problem going on, but then we might say, well, we're all one, so it doesn't really matter. So we're kind of like dismissing our emotions with a kind of non-duality concept. And this can become problematic, and it can last for a few years, and we can do it without really knowing that we're doing it. And that's when we might go through a period of kind of like not really looking at our emotions and how we're feeling, and that can kind of build up, and we can get we kind of get stuck in the mind, and that can be really hard to break out of. And I got to that stage in that seeking journey, and that's how I found Kundalini. And I was kind of hesitant in the beginning as to whether I should do it or not, because people said, if you go down the Kundalini journey, you're going to move further away from the awakening path, because you're going to go back into all of the things that you're not, because that's something that they say on the enlightenment awakening journey. But for me, the embodiment stage has actually been the missing key to really actually seeing some of the conceptual things that the non-duality concepts are trying to explain to you. So, for example, one of the concepts is you are love. And Kundalini, on the journey of Kundalini, that has been kind of shown to me, and it was felt more in the heart. So it was, instead of it being an intellectual idea, it was really seen through the heart that I am love. So I don't really care what anybody else says about Kundalini. Kundalini, I think, can be the bridge to awakening. And I wish that more people saw it this way and didn't see it as woo-woo or something to be feared, or to be dismissed.